Hello and welcome. Welcome to today's live stream tutorial. Today we are going to be drawing Ruberiot. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. Ruberiot from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I really enjoyed his performance in the episode Face the Music. So we're gonna draw him today. So the trickiness with this character is I'm adding a bit of foreshortening with this guitar, adding some dimension so it looks closer um, to you, so that his stick here is more closer to you from the perspective. Um, so what I did here, I created two focal points and decided to make his guitar into like a box where the dimensions of that box will be coming to this focal point. So from here at the base of the guitar and here at the top. So from there, I just put entire pose around where the guitar is. I'm placing his hand here and having bits of his arm showing in the back. And then I did a circle for his lower half, for where his pants are, because it's the type of pants he's wearing. He's wearing very baggy, or what do you call it, like pantaloons or whatever, where it's very puffy around with this area. What is it, the crotch area or whatever? And then he has like very high boots. They're either at his knees or higher up. It's sort of ridiculous. There's very little space between like his crotch and to his leg high boots. So the way so I actually used a bit of a reference for this image. You can find like a ton of people holding guitars off of Google. So I used so I'm sort of using just some random person as a reference for how to get the positioning of holding a guitar right. So I'm adding on his pointy collar, pointy shoulders of his outfit. I'm having the points sort of follow with the base of like the shoulders that I've already drawn. Okay. Like first, I guess I should focus, or not focus, do the details on the guitar first before I work on the background, because the guitar takes up a lot of space, and this is probably this is a very awesome instrument that this is, because it's both a guitar and a harp. It has a harp on there. How cool is that? So the harp piece goes around the guitar. Huh. It sort of circulates like this weird motion. It goes to the front and also to the back. That is really cool. So what I'm doing here is adding a bit of like a curve to this. I don't know what do you call this section, like from the lute section, the harp that goes around here. The way I'm giving it dimension is to sort of make it box-like, and then have certain areas go over one another. Whoops. Sorry. Uh, oh, that's terrible when that happens. It's so funny. When your lead pencil just won't grab the lead. Okay, now I finally got it. So using various lines here, I'm able to give impressions of 3D to the sections of the lute. And then I make the details from this section get a little smaller, and since this section is bigger coming towards us, it gets it's over here. This section is larger, this section is smaller. From using these 2-point perspectives, okay, and right here this will be the neck. We'll start adding the top of the guitar place, which is like a moon and what is that even? It's like there's a moon, but it's also like an explosion, tiny explosion going on. Excuse me. And while still following the this focal point here, this is how I'll be adding dimension to this moon. Excuse me for a sec. Okay. Okay, now thickening out the lines, because there's like a huge mess here of just pencil lines, my goodness. Okay. Now I'm going to start to sharpening out sections of the guitar, while still keeping the box shape. So if you saw what I did there, I'm still referring to this focal point here. So I'll just be using loose lines just so that I get an idea about uh, where the lines will be pointing to help give the dimensions to this guitar, perspective to the guitar, dimension or perspective. Now adding the strings. Okay, now that we have like the base of the guitar, or at least the look of it. Oh wait, I forgot the strings here on the harp. I'll just add, yeah, okay, I think three is enough. I'll slowly add the fingers. I'll give them, the traditional 5 fingers, even though characters in in the show seem to have just 4 fingers. I feel like just keeping it, more realistic that way. But that's just my style. Okay. As you see down here around this circle area where I left for his pantaloons, bits of his outfit, his top half of his t-shirt, has breaks in between. Okay. I decided to add a couple of, what do you call it, folds in the clothing of his pants. Okay, now slowly be sharpening out his shoulders now. Let me get a close look at his outfit. Alright, okay, so right here, his V-neck. His V-neck seems to go all the way down to like, goes pretty down, my goodness. I can't tell if this is actually a part of his outfit, like right here at this very low section of like the V-neck, if that's his actual like, if this is like, what do you call it? A handkerchief? Or like his body hair, or if he's like, he's a kid who has chest hair, just like really huge chest hair, just here, this section. I can't tell what that is, but it could, you know. Who knows? Because it seems rather low. If it was, normally they'd be like up to his neck, but no, it's like down here. So that could be his chest hair. My goodness. That is weird. Or it could be wrong. But yes. Have a bit of neck. Adding a couple of shines to his outfit. Or it's either a shine or a star. They don't seem to change. So they might be just stitched right into his outfit. Having some shoulders showing. Okay. And with that, we can start working on the face. Go back. Okay. So as you can see, what I did with the head here is I'm using a guide of the plus that I always do for most of my other drawings, where it helps me find the placement of the eyes, nose, and mouth. Yeah, I think I need to fix this. Oops. Yeah, I felt like I made his head, like his neck a little too long, so I decided to fix that. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of his, what do you call it? It's like a little beard here. And he's also got like, it's very noticeable, but he's got like a little mustache going on. Okay. Maybe add a couple more strands of loose hair. His hair is literally like just like everywhere. Alright, there was one more thing. The guitar strap. I'll probably be thickening out the line for the strap so it doesn't blend in and look like a part of his outfit. That just seems off. Okay, and with that, we are good. I'll start inking this drawing. But before I do, let me pull up the stream and see if anybody's left any comments. Okay, now that I have the stream pulled up, you're free to, you the viewer can come down, ask me any questions, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. So yes. I'll start with the guitar. So since this is the part of the drawing where I may not be saying too much, feel free to leave a comment, your favorite part of, your favorite Star vs. the Forces of Evil episode, was this your favorite? Were there any other songs that you may have liked from the series? Oh yeah, excuse me. There were a couple of cool, funny jokes that I found. After when this episode aired, somebody did a joke about what was it? They made it look like a news report because technically, what this guy, the songstrel, did was technically be a whistleblower. He let out the secret out. So the joke was whistleblower needing asylum or something like that. So You could probably find that somewhere if you look up Bonerto. You know, just like copy the name of this character from my title and just look him up. You'll find him. You'll find like this realistic looking news article. That'd be like a great episode. It could be called like Muni Watch. We changed this pen because it seemed to be drying out on me. I'll switch over to the thin tip Sharpie to do the finer details, like his face and probably the strings of the guitar and some toning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna finally erase all this pencil marking, and then see where we are, what we haven't inked yet, what we missed. Okay. Okay. And with that, I'll start adding the details over here to the bottom of his pantaloons. Okay. I'll start adding a bit of toning here and there. Like for instance here, because this is the inside of his coat, this bit of toning will help you see what is outside and what is inside. Okay. And then I'll add a bit of like this right here. What I'm doing is adding a bit of it's what is it called? Basically, it helps these dimensions here stand out a little more. I'll add a bit of hair detail. This right here is going to add a bit of filling to like his outfit. Okay, I'm going to add a little detail to the strap here. Okay. Over here, I'm just going to use dots to fill in the space. I need to fix this line here. It looked a little light. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same effect for the section of his pantaloons, or not his pants, the bottom of his t-shirt outfit. Add a bit of toning here, and then around here as well. Adding tone, like I'm adding tone to sections where I believe shadows would be. I'm adding a little effect here. I don't know what to call it. Like, I feel like since this outfit is just like very shiny, at least around the shoulder parts, I feel like I should add like, sure I've added these shines here, but something to fill in this section. So I'm just gonna be adding like little shine pluses or whatever. See how that looks. Oh yes, I need to add a couple here on his arm. Adding like that little detail of like, what do you call it, onion knuckles. Looks like there's an other detail that I somehow missed. I don't know what it is, like this little thing here. Well, I'm not sure what else to add to this. Oh wait. Maybe I'll add a little shadow here to his fingers. Like these lines here will be like a little shine. There we go. That sort of added, like, what I did here was sort of curved It's similar to what I did here, but I did it on the opposite side because this is what's facing us. Maybe I'll add a little toning here to his neck. Maybe add a bit of tone to his eyebrows. You know what? I guess I'll leave it at that. This was a fun drawing. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this live stream tutorial. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment of like uh, possible characters you would like to see me draw in the future. I'm also open to suggestions for things to draw. You know, you can find a scanned version of this drawing sometime in the near future. I'll be posting it onto my Twitter and or Tumblr or Snapchat. Oh no, not Snapchat. I meant to say Instagram. That's right. I now have an Instagram account where like if you know, it'll take like less time, so that I just take a photo and I just upload. So I could upload it there sooner, so that way you can see this drawing sooner. But the full scan version, you'll be able to at least print it out and color it if you want to, you know. So, you know, look forward to that. Be sure to check out my other stuff, my comic, Don the Mask Volume 1 and Don the Mask Volume 2, both available at Amazon or CreateSpace. If you enjoy detectives going out, stopping bad guys, solving mysteries, then maybe this comic is for you. You know, you can check out the first 10 pages of that comic on Amazon. So maybe if it's worth your time, feel free to check it out. I also now have I now have an open service where you can make requests via on Fiverr. So if you enjoy the content that I make, you can free to do a request on Fiverr. So yeah, just like, you know, starting at $5 and up, you can make a request for stuff for me to draw, you know. So yes, let me pull up the camera so you get a good view of the whole image. So yes, thanks for coming out. I hope to see you again real soon on the next live stream. Thanks again, and bye!